First, of course, we cannot overstate this historic day at the White House. Today, Vice President Kamala Harris speaking for the first time since being endorsed by President Joe Biden after he announced he's exiting the race for re-election.
She had words of praise for the president.
Joe Biden's legacy of accomplishment over the past 3 years is unmatched in modern history. And I am firsthand witness that every day our President Joe Biden fights for the American people, and we are deeply, deeply grateful for his service to our nation.
Over the last 24 hours, the vice president has picked up more support from fellow Democrats, including Nancy Pelosi. But how the Democratic Party proceeds will be both closely watched and potentially challenged in court.
3 News political reporter Lena Lai helps answer your questions as to what comes next.
This is relatively uncharted.
It's why there's so many questions about what comes next. First, does Vice President Harris automatically get President Biden's delegates? The answer is no.
I am completely in with Kamala Harris.
Ohio Democratic delegate and Cleveland City Council President Blaine Griffin knows how he'll vote, but not all may agree. Unlike the Republican Party, current Democratic Party rules say delegates are free to vote for whomever as nominee, regardless of the primary outcome. Still, Case Western Reserve election law expert Atiba Ellis sees legal concerns.
Whether this is allowable under the Democratic Party's own rules. And certainly a disappointment in that regard could also bring litigation.
Next, can Harris take over the Biden campaign war chest? She already did. FEC filings show Biden for president is now Harris for president. Though unprecedented, campaign finance experts believe Harris has the right because her name was already on the account. Finally, do Democrats have to do a virtual convention?
So we really don't know, do we?
Not really.
Ohio may be the reason why Democrats might hold a virtual convention to name its nominee before August 7th to meet the state's ballot deadline. While Governor DeWine signed a bill extending it to September 1st, the law actually doesn't take effect until August 31st.
And that raises issues around the constitutionality of its process. And in that sense, there may be a challenge.
And in these unprecedented times, it's not clear how a court would rule as history continues to unfold.
You're rewriting your syllabus as we speak.
I am.
Well, there is movement now within the Democratic National Convention to hold that virtual convention just to meet Ohio's ballot deadline. A conference call of delegates is happening tonight nationally, and we should know what happens in the coming days, Russ.
More history every day the last 9 or 10 days around here, Lena. Thanks so much.